I am done. You want to see it? You want to see it? So I've been starting to slowly rethink my life choices because this is a fun story. I don't know when I had that idea that I wanted big dice, and I don't even remember. I don't know how it came to me, but what I know is that I think it wasn't even. I think we've changed month since I had this idea because this is the 3rd of March. I don't know why I do that. Like, you can see my phone. Like, I'm sure. First of all, the screen is black, but also, I'm sure you can't see the date. But so this is the 3rd of March, 2026, and what I have to show you for my big dice is this. I have this one square. Well, I did go on a trip with my friends for 4 days, and then my baby nephew was born, and then I went to see him. But, like, is that an excuse? Is it really? I don't think it is. And also, I've been lazy. Like, I've been seeing that project around because I keep it around my bed. Like, if I have insomnia or just, I don't know, some motivation pick or something. Just something. And that did not happen because, well, first of all, I found a book that I love. And second of all, no, I don't have any reason. I just haven't worked on this in so long, and this is kind of scaring me because I don't know exactly. I don't remember what dates I chose for the videos to come out, but I kind of know that the third part is supposed, or fourth, second, the last part I filmed is supposed to go out mid-March. So mid-March, which is in 12 days, I am supposed to have finished at least one die. Well, I think I'm gonna have to put myself on a very strict schedule right now, just, so I just don't give up because I could. But at the same time, the video's online. No! Oh no! The actual video about the dice is not online because the only video right now that's online is the first ever video I've ever made. So I could just erase everything. But I won't. I won't because, well, I worked for that and I really want to show that. I really want my dice. It's just that, it's like a reading slump but with knit. Have you ever had a knit slump? That's what I have right now. And also, you know what? Let's make it this a knit with me thing. What have you been reading lately? Or if you don't read, what have you been working on lately? That's interesting. Like, is it a wearable? Is it something for decoration? Is it something completely stupid and useless like me? Like big giant dice that I don't even know where I'm gonna put when they're done? Um, are you working on something while watching this? Just gonna sit here, knit for a while, and then force myself to knit a little more, and a little more, and a little more. And at some point, I will have 6 squares to at least have one die finished to show on the video because I want this video to be finished in 4 parts. Like, this is already a long series of videos, and I have so much more ideas. I really want to do them. I've been lacking. No, I've been loving making videos and talking to you guys. I don't know if anybody watches this actually, but if somebody does, I like that. I don't know. It's like it's fun, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this, but motivation, discipline, perseverance. These are these are not the biggest of my qualities, I fear. I like when things are well done, but I kind of want them to be done fast, and this is not a fast project at all. Like knowing that I had to do this from complete scratch, from scratch, from scratch. Yeah, I think that's the thing that I wanted to say. I really didn't think that it would take so many hours and so much time. And I don't regret it because I think it's a great project for working on my patience and my perseverance and working just on myself, just taking the time to reflect, just sit without music, without a sound, without having someone to talk to, without even talking to the camera, without a TV show, anything, just, sitting in silence and knitting with myself and my thoughts. And I think this is a really good experience for myself, but at the same time, it takes so much time. But anyways, I think I'm gonna have to knit really fast because um, I really want this video to come out in time. Even though maybe I don't know what the state of the channel is right now. I might have like 3 followers, subscribers, followers. I don't know what to say. Subscribers. I think these are subscribers. I might have 3 of them and I might have like 10 views, but um, for these 10 views and 3 followers, I want the whole thing to be finished. They've been watching, they have been giving their time to see what's happening and all that. So I'm at the end of my ball. The moment that the camera turns off and the ball is finished, I'm running to my bed in my cocoon because I'm in my PJs right now. I don't know if you can see it. No, I think you can see it. I just wanted to come and give you an update on where I am, which is not far, and how it's going, which is not great. If you're wondering, there's no music with me while I'm knitting on that part. I was just talking to myself and like moving and staring at the wall, and also training technique where I can sleep while knitting. You can see me like close my eyes and put my head down and try to knit. It didn't work, but yeah, that's just what's happening here. Okay, it doesn't. It's useless. Oh, no, that's not. Oh, okay. I have this. This is. I need the white wall behind me. This is what's left on the ball, and this is what's left on my row. This is so sad. So I'm gonna change the ball of yarn, and I'm gonna go to my bed and work with this one. So one ball made this whole square and this little part of the new square, which is not actually so little. This must be around 10 centimeters. I think I'm a quarter in, and I think the new rule is that I'm not stopping until I have my 6 squares. I don't know when I'll see you next, but it's like I said, the 3rd of March. It's now 6:48. I'm gonna say I don't have any big appointments in 5 next days. So I'm giving the 5 next days to make as much of these squares as I can. And I'll come back in 5 days. So on the 8th. And we'll see what I did. Anyways, I'll see you on the 8th of March. We'll see what I did. I hope I will have made. I will have made. I will have make. No, I will have made. I hope I will have made as many squares as I can. And yeah, that's it. We'll see. So I might have lied just a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna put that in the video, but in a previous clip, I said that I would come back on the 8th of March to tell you where I am with my squares and all that, and I didn't. First of all, I hurt myself. Hi, editing Joy here. I said I hurt myself. Just a little, context, not on purpose. I did fall. I fell once. Hurt myself just a little bit. I didn't really care, and then I fell another time on the same ankle, and then again didn't really care, and then I went on the trip that I talked about with my friends, and I walked on my hurt ankle 40,000 steps, which was not a good idea. That's what I meant when I said I hurt myself. But anyways, this is not even an excuse because, well, you don't need your ankle to be knitting. Like, you can just put your ass in a chair and knit. So, and I did not do that because I seriously underestimated the time that it would take me to make one square. Good news, bad news, where I am, update. I finished my first square, I don't even remember when, but I know that the last time that I came and when I said that I would come back on the 1st of March, I had made one. So I put it on the cube, which is here. And the good news is I calculated right. My tension was right, so the squares fit perfectly on the cube, so that's fun and that's fine. And since then I have 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. I still need 4. I'm on my 4th right now, and how much did I make? I wrote it. I'm on row 66 and I need 104 rows to make one square. So I think I'm close to the end and I have several things to do today, but I would like to finish this one today and maybe start the other one because I really want to be able to start the squares and not the squares, the circles, and also stitch all the squares together to have just an idea of what my cube will look like at the end because I'm so impatient. I feel like I started this project a month ago. I know it was February, and by the way, when I say I lied, it is now Sunday the 15th. Is that how you say it? Can you see it? I'm gonna try to show you, but where is the time? Can you see anything? I don't think so. But anyways, I'm not lying, it's the 15th. So I should have come back for, hold on a second, a week now. So I'm a week late. Oh, and also, I thought that I had 12 balls of that yarn, which is not the case. I had actually, how much was that? 5, 7, which is a weird number because I never have any, how do you say that? Uneven numbers? What's the contrary of an even number? Well, like 1, 3, 5. I don't like that, so I always buy 2 or 4, 6. Well, you know how to count. So this is a weird thing that I think that I only have 7, or maybe I lost one, I don't know, but I used a fair bit. Like, I think this is my 5th one, and I'm gonna need another one to finish that cube. So I'm kind of sad and scared. No, I'm not scared. I know this is gonna happen. I'm sad because the other cube, the other die, is not gonna be the same color exactly. First of all, because I bought this at Z-Man and they don't always have the same colors available in the stores, but also because I have another color in my collection that could be very close but not the exact same one, and that could disturb me just a little bit. But I have to check. I haven't. So that's something that I noticed yesterday. Just gonna put on my headphones and drink my coffee, which, because I am not afraid of risk, I am gonna put on my cube. Seems to be okay. So I'm gonna listen to my audiobook that I started yesterday, which is The Invisible Life of Adi LaRue, which should be Adi LaRue because the story happens in France, and it's by V.E. Schwab. I like it. I think on audio it's 17 hours of listening thing. It's 17 hours. I still have 14 hours to go. For now, I like it, but I'm not sure. I've been really disappointed with my readings lately. Just gonna keep listening because, well, it might keep going well. For now, it's okay, so I'm just gonna go and keep kneading.
Coffee cup, lipstick red, you laugh at every word I said. Umbrella twirls in gentle rain, you smile, then hide again. Coquette, coquette, you play the game so well. Coquette, coquette, a secret you won't tell.
Hello, everyone. I have some news. I have some exciting, very, very exciting news. I have my very, very big cube here, which, I mean, I could just say this and say like, it's done, but I'm missing 2 squares, as you can see. I've been pinning them here as I went, but I do have them here. 1 and a 2. So I don't think I'm gonna lose some time pinning them back here and then crochet directly on the cube. I think I'm gonna undress it and excuse me, I have a hair, multiple hair on my scrunchie. Is that it? Okay. Anyways, I think I'm gonna take off these squares from the cube and then assemble. I'm gonna assemble the cubes. Assemble the cubes all together with my crochet hook because, like I said, I really want something that is like visible. I want a visible seam because I want it to be like square and neat, and because my sewing was not, so my crochet and my knitting needs to be perfect, and that I know I can do. So I'm gonna do it, and I want the seams to be visible. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm just gonna unpin everything, crochet them together, except one, of course. Then I'm gonna redress the cube. I don't know, like just put the cube back in it. And then I thought about it, and I thought that I wanted something to be, that I could, just take off and wash if I wanted to. But now that I know that I love them so much and that nobody's gonna touch them or they will risk their lives or their hands, well, I think I don't need anything like that. Like I just can, brush them and wash them other ways. Like with, that machine that can spray product, like cleaning product on couches and seat cushions and everything, and it sprays products, and then you have got to be kidding me. Get out. And then it sucks it back out. You know that machine? My sister has one, so I thought that if I really needed to clean them, I could do that.
So this is being filmed on my phone, but as you know, I've been used to put my coffee here on my cube while I work, and then oops, you saw that terrible black thing. Oh no, there was coffee under my cup, and I did another. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Well, like I said, splashy, squishy, sucking cleaning machine.
I did make 2 squares in 3 days, which, if you ask me, is not that bad. We are the 18th of March, and now I want, like I said, so I was explaining something. The sucking machine. If I really want to clean them. Is that what I was saying? That if I want to clean them, I just have to ask my sister for her sucking thing that sprays cleaning product and then sucks it back out? I'm dying. I put cinnamon in my coffee. I usually do it, but I think I overdid it today because I can feel it in my throat. Anywho, what I was saying, I don't know. I'm yapping. It is the 18th of March. The squares are completely done, and at the end of this series, I will have to really count. I know that that's not grammatically correct. I will have to count, or I will really have to count, because you cannot put is it an adjective between anyways, I really will have to count how much time it took me, because I did not think it was gonna be that long. And I'm saying this not because I'm complaining, but because I have a second dive to do, and I know that I'm not gonna do this on a video. I think I'm gonna do a short for this one, and then I'll do a second short and maybe another long form video so you can see what the other one looks like. But you basically saw me construct both of them. You just don't need to actually see me make the squares for the other one and the circles and all that. Also, like I said the last time I saw you, I don't have enough of that dark blue color, which I didn't know. I didn't think I would need so much to make so many squares. I mean, not so many, but they don't look big because it's, excuse me, I think I have something in my eye. Okay. It's a knit stitch, of course, so it's, it's rolling on itself, but it's 40 centimeters by 40 centimeters. That's kind of big. That's basically the width of my shoulders. So, and I'm not small. So these are big squares, and I really did not think that I would need so much yarn to make them, which means that I don't have enough of that blue yarn left to make them. But I said that on this dark blue yarn I would put um, light blue circles to make them look like dice, and that's what I'm gonna do. So the other one, because I don't have enough blue to make the whole dice, but I still have like 3 balls, I think, and I had 8 or 9. I think I had 8, so I used 5 balls for one die. So since I used 5 balls for one die, I now have 3 left, and I know that 3 is obviously going to be enough just to make the circles for the other dice. So the other dice is going to be the other way around. It's going to be light blue with dark blue circles for the die, and it's going to be the other way around for this one, with the die is going to be dark blue and the circles are going to be light blue. I think that's clear. I hope that's clear. I hope it's fine. I hope it's okay, and I hope I'm not disappointing anyone. I was talking to my girlfriends a few days ago, and they were talking to me, and we were talking about subscribers and everything. Of course, this is the beginning of my channel, so I don't have that much subscribers. I always laugh at me, like at myself, when I just encounter a difficulty in a language that's not mine. I'm like, what happened? Subscribers. I don't have many subscribers yet, of course, because this is the beginning of my channel, and it's like kind of a weird content. You serious right now? No, I hope you can hear that. It's just basically anything. Anyways, I think I make a content that not everybody could be interested in. If you hear some noise in the background, that's because the I don't know if you heard that. That's the trash truck, that comes every day to get the trash. Because today was glass day. There was a lot of bottles, and there was a lot of noise. Um, Anyways, we were talking, and some of my friends, not in a mean way at all, because like why would they be mean? But they were like, but who's gonna be interested? Who's gonna be interested in watching you make giant dice for 4 videos or 3? And the answer is, I have no idea. I don't know. I think my content, my interests, some people who are as weird as me, because why not? Why not? If Let's talk about art for some time. Let's talk about it. Why wouldn't I make something that makes me happy and show it to the world? Because that also makes me happy. I don't want to love things in my life. I just basically want to be happy. And I have so many things. And wow, no, this is turning philosophical. And I don't want to turn philosophical. So back to what I was doing. So, like I said, I don't think I want to make a zip or anything on it, because it's gonna take way more time, and also because I just don't want to. So I'm gonna keep I'm gonna join the last square with my crochet hook the same way I did, or the same way I will have done with all the squares, because I just don't want to do um, anything more complicated than that, and I don't think it needs to be more complicated than that. And also because I just can't wait to see what they will look like when it's done, like when the whole thing's done, when I have my circles and I have my dies, I mean my die, because in this video you will in fact only see this one made and finished. I will make the other one, of course, but like I said, I think I'm gonna make like a short form content. I'm gonna be a short, make a short, a TikTok, I don't know, but you will see this one, and I want to finish this one. I really want to finish this one and like hold it in my hands and know that I made it from scratch, from cutting the foam with my bread knife to crying almost on my sewing machine to making every inch of each square by hand, which FYI, each square is 76 stitches and 104 rows, times 6 for a cube, of course. And then I'm gonna have to do the circles. But before that, I have to do some math, which I don't think I'm gonna do because, as you might have seen in previous videos, math is not my specialty. So I might have to ask my fiance to make the math to calculate. Anyways, do the math for me and then tell me how wide my circles need to be so I can fit 6, because this is the biggest number of circles that's going to be on one face. On one face. That's it. I hope it's clear. I hope I'm making sense. Let's assemble some squares. Well, hello there. I don't know how long it's been once again, but I have something. Should I turn on the light? It's 8 a.m., but I think that the light is not extraordinary, and I feel like what I have to show you deserves light. I was gonna say light coming from above, but that was a little too much. But at the same time, I really just do need the light that's coming from the ceiling, so wait a second. Is it better? I also turned this light on. I think I don't like it. Is this better? I think that's better. So, what I have to show you, you know what? I'm just gonna show you, because the last time we saw each other, I just had my orange cube, and I told you that I was about to cover it with all the squares that I finished, and I did finish them, and I did. The light is coming from here. Daylight is coming from here, so it's straight in my face. Is it weird? At some point I'm just gonna start filming straight, like in front of the window, but if I do that, you're just gonna see my door, and I don't like that for some reason. So Sorry for the light changes. Anyways, so last time we saw each other, I had my orange cube and I covered it with all my squares. And like I said, I wanted really sharp lines around the edges because I wanted them to be very visible. And well, I mean, look at that. Look at freaking that. This is absolutely ginormous. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it when I'm done with it, but I'm so close to finishing it. I'm so happy. So let's just put this on the couch, and then, like I said, I was gonna do the squares. No, not the squares, the circles. And I tried one circle with is it better like this? I think that's better. With double crochet, but I didn't really like it. I decided that I would do single crochet, and so I did these, which I think are so cute because I'm finishing them with a row of slip stitches, so they're a little thick and they kind of look like little cookies. I don't know, I love them. I have 20 of them right now, I think, and I need 21. I kept one because I thought that maybe I just should show you how I make them, which I'm gonna do. And then I have the ultimate weapon. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? No, I have the ultimate tool for me to finish these because Mr. Joyful was like, "Oh, so now you're gonna sew them, right?" You really think I'm gonna sew 21 circles on that freaking giant square? That's not happening in the universe. Ever, ever. So I have the ultimate, that was not a nice sound, tool to help me with that task that I'm gonna have to tackle. And it's a glue gun with, what is it? It's fiber from something I glued before. Anyways, glue gun. Yay. I know it looks like I don't have glue in it, but I'm prepared. I have some more glue sticks. So I'm just gonna glue them on because, like, first of all, glue gun works really, really, really well on acrylic yarn, weirdly, because, like, considering this is basically plastic, it should melt. And it kinda does, but it holds. It really holds. Wow, this is bright. I don't even think you can see me right now. I don't know if I can do anything about this when I edit the video because, like, I'm a newbie and I'm pretty much bad at it, but we'll see. Thanks, son. So I have this, and so basically today I'm showing you